ABC News correspondent Jay O'Brien joins me now from D.C. to talk a little bit more about this. Jay, let's start with the president's comments about this third term. Presidential term limits are part of the Constitution, very clear part. There are ways for the president to get around this. Are there ways, I should say? And why is he planting this seed now?
Well, he was asked about it in that phone interview with NBC, Phil, and here's exactly what he said that's generating the most headlines. He said, quote, "There are methods which you could do it," referring to being president for more than 2 terms, despite the fact that the Constitution prohibits that. And then he's asked if there's this one scenario where J.D. Vance could run as this kind of shadow candidate for Trump and then throw the power to him. Trump said that's a possibility, but there are, quote unquote, others too. And as you say, Phil, he said he's quote, not joking about it. It's unclear if this is something the White House has really fully thought out. Trump was asked if he had been presented with plans by advisors to this effect, and he sidesteps that question and instead he only responds with, as I said earlier, there are methods with which you could do it. And then he said his poll numbers are strong and people are asking him to do it. But the reality here is, Phil, the Constitution is clear. You can be elected to the presidency twice. That's it. Full stop. You would have to, in theory, amend the Constitution to allow this to happen, and it doesn't look like there's any kind of support, even from Republicans I talked to in Congress, to really fully do that.
Kisa. I told you, man. I told you. He said verbatim, I'm not joking. He really want to do a third term. He believes like he's really popular right now. And he said his people want him to go for a third term. Now, even though he said it's still early in the race, but that's just to show you we are more and more should be motivated, whether it's now or 2026, to go out and vote and get more Democrat congressmen and get more Democrat senator to fight Trump on the Constitution. Because if we get a bunch of Republican elected in Congress and Republican elected and Senate, boy, I'm telling you, we will have a third term Trump, especially when it comes to the Supreme Court. They are wishy-washy. What they are doing now is that they will take one away from us and they will give one to Trump. And all those illegal things Trump are doing. They will give maybe 2 to us, but they will still give Trump 1. So, in the Project 2025, whenever they say they will throw out about 1 million things, as long as they get some of it passed, that's all that matters. They're not expecting everything to go through, but enough to get to start seeking their country their ways. And yeah, we should just more careful, more scary about that kind of thing, because that's their strategy. And if we have a third term Trump, we're gonna also have a 4th term, and he's not gonna leave until he die. And once he become that, it's gonna be him, his son, or like some bruh. And it's over not for Democrat and not just here, but around the world. We cannot have a dictator America and expect the world to be respect America like they do here, like they do right now. They are not gonna respect America. We're gonna see America like Russia and China, and it's gone. You can just say World War III will start soon, bro. Leave your comment in this video. Let me know what you think. If you first get to my channel, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Deuces.